Hey guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing great and amazing. Welcome to my channel one more time. So, I'm going right now to start this conversation. Okay, as you can see here, this is my channel. Okay. So this is طبعا دي القناة اللي على التليجرام guys. I know. اوكي فانا هبدا كورس القراءه فيها اوكي بحيث ان انا افيدكم في اي وقت ليا فراغ. فانا طبعا انا محمد صماد انجلش انستراكتور. بقالي حوالي 3 سنين بشتغل as an English instructor. يعني almost 4 years كمان. درست ناس كتير جدا online و offline. The English language خلتهم يتعلموا mastering the American accent ويتكلموا بالأمريكان accent بطلاقة جدا. فأنت لو عاوز تتكلم بأمريكان accent كويسة وفي نفس الوقت عندك الباشن وعندك الرغبة إن أنت تتعلم أكتر وتستفيد the best of the best. I have the best material. يعني believe me I have the best material. عندي ال best material كلها وكل حاجة طبعا على اليوتيوب وكل الكورسات مجانية طبعا for free بقالها أكتر من 3 سنين على القناة وفادت كتير ناس كتير جدا. اوكي فأنا مش اكتف قوي بقالي فترة because of the online يعني online classes and stuff. يعني موضوع طبعا ما فيش وقت اوكي ان انا اقدم محتوى بشكل كافي، لكن ما زلت بعمل محتوى على كل المنصات تقريبا فيسبوك يوتيوب تيك توك everything. اوكي so بقالي فترة عاوز أعمل الكورس ده. اوكي وهو عبارة عن reading course، كورس القراءة. معظمنا مش بيعرف يتكلم قوي أو مش بيعرف يعرف يمارس طبعا ال speaking part بطريقة كويسة. طب ده بسبب إيه؟ ده بقلة الاستماع listening. وقلنا listening طبعا مهم جدا وركزنا على listening كتير جدا، وفي نفس الوقت هو ال lack of reading as well. انت عندك نقص vocabulary، ما عندكش vocabulary كتير. طب vocabulary ده جايبها منين؟ تجيبها من listening و reading. و reading طبعا اهم حاجه واهم part اللي هو القراءه reading. اوكي فانا هبدا في سلسله Diary of a Wimpy Kid. دي السلسله دي شايفها هي سلسله كتب طبعا Diary of a Wimpy Kid كوميدي ولذيذه جدا جدا، ولكن لقيت فيها معظم الكلمات ومعظم expressions اللي already used in American English. اوكي في الامريكان انجلش بيستخدموها، كل الكلام طبعا ده بيستخدمه كتير جدا في الحياه اليوميه بتاعتنا. اوكي غير طبعا الكورسات اللي انا اوريدي موجوده، ولكن والشورت ستوريز وكل حاجه، ولكن طبعا ده مستوى ادفانسد شويه. اوكي فعشان كده I'm gonna explain everything in English وكل حاجه تبقى بالانجلش عشان تحوط نفسك ببيئه انجلش كلها على قد ما تقدر. اوكي ف this is the most important thing guys. اوكي طيب عندنا Diary of a Wimpy Kid. It's a novel in cartoons. زي ما انتم شايفين كده it's a novel in cartoons. Okay so it's going to be fantastic by Jeff Kenny. Okay ودي طبعا يعني لذيذة جدا ومهمة جدا جدا اللي انت يعني انا قرأت شخصيا، انا قرأت ال Diary of a Wimpy Kid. it's amazing. يعني سلسلة حوالي 7 أو 8 اجزاء وناجحة جدا، يعني best seller. Okay so it's really amazing and it's really cool. وفي نفس الوقت تعلم طرق اللي انت تقرأ ازاي اصلا اي حاجة بالانجلش اوكي عموما، وتستخدم ايه في الترجمة او كل الكلام ده كله هشرحه لك واوريه لك دلوقتي. اوكي طيب عندنا اول حاجة September Tuesday. First of all let me get something straight. This is a journal, not a diary. Journal means something you write every single day about your life. Okay it's a journal not a diary. مش مذكرة بكتب فيها dear that and dear that. So I know what it says on the cover, but when mom went out to buy this thing I specifically told her to get one that didn't say diary on it. Great. All I need is for some jerk to catch me carrying this book around and get the wrong idea, like sassy. So احلى حاجه في الموضوع ان الموضوع هنا كرتوني وفن، يعني very funny. It's just you know, reading a comedy, okay, the comedy thing, okay. It's really important. It's really great actually, okay. So all I need is from a jerk. Jerk means stupid person, okay, or just a badass or an asshole, okay. Jerk. طبعا هنعلم على الكلمات الصعبة، اوكي، والكلمات اللي احنا نحس انها مش يعني صعبة عليكم، ونعرف ليها ترجمة بالانجلش. The other thing I wanted to clear up right now or right away is that this was mom's idea, not mine. But if she thinks I'm going to write down my feelings in here or whatever, she's crazy. So just don't expect me to be all Dear Diary this and Dear Diary that. So the only reason I agreed to do this at all is because I figure later on, when I'm rich and famous, I'll have better things to do than answer people's stupid questions all day long. So this book is gonna come in handy. So in handy means useful, okay. طيب بالنسبة بقى للكلمات اللي انت مش عارف معناها، okay, what are you gonna do about it؟ هتعمل ايه بالنسبة للحاجة ديت، okay. So all you have to do, just go to, like, you have a translator online, okay, or يعني عندك طريقتين, two ways, okay. يا اما تستخدم قاموس English وانا بفضل وبرشح مريم وبستر، okay. It's really amazing. I love it. يعني I always use it. Okay, because it's يعني بيجيب لك كل expressions, بيجيب لك كل collocations وكل الحاجة بتاعت الموضوع. Okay, so it's gonna be come in handy. In handy, it's an idiom. Come in handy to turn out to be useful when needed. Rather copy paste كده. Or you want to see the full definition as well, just in more vocabs. To turn out to be useful when needed. زي ما قلنا useful. For example, a pocket knife can come in handy. A little extra money would come in useful right now. Would come in useful. Would come in handy. The same thing. Okay, so in handy means, or come in handy means useful, or to turn out to be useful when needed. تمام. هتعمل ايه بقى؟ عندك بقى فولدر كده، سواء وورد، انا برشح ان هو وورد، بعد كده تحوله PDF براحتك، اوكي. تكتب فيه كل حاجة متعلقة بالحاجة دي، اوكي. بتكتب فيه كل حاجة متعلقة بالكلمات اللي انت تعرفها من البوك ده او من السيريز دي، اوكي. فانا هكتب كل حاجة معاكم، اوكي. as long as it's يعني you know it's gonna be good ان شاء الله. So this is not، خلينا بقى ما نعملهاش هنا في folder زي كده او في whiteboard. Okay, let's do it in a folder, okay, او جوجل، نعملها في word folder زي ما قلت لكم، وبعد كده هنعملها نحولها PDF وابعتها لكم، اوكي. او احطها يعني على التليجرام channel، اوكي. يعني بالنسبة عشان ترجع لها تاني في أي وقت. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. This is the notes file, as you can see right here. Okay, ده اللي أنا بعمله already يا جماعة مع الأونلاين. Okay, يعني أنا هحاول إن شاء الله أعمل برضو a day in an English instructor، يوم في حياة English instructor كده، عشان تعرفوا الدنيا ماشية إزاي في الأونلاين classes. Okay، طبعا كلنا عارفين إنها غالية جدا، غالية جدا جدا، ولكن انت بتدفع مقابل قيمة، اوكي. فانت اهم حاجة من الكورس انت تستفيد بيه على قد ما تقدر، اوكي. فلو الانجليش انستراكتور مش بيعمل حاجة زي كده ان هو يفيدك على قد ما يقدر ويديك الماتيريال اللي انت محتاجها، فانت مش هتطلع حاجة من الكورس ده. والعيب برضو مش على الانجليش انستراكتور لوحده، الفكرة في الستودنت برضو ان هو يذاكر ويتابع تعليمات الانجليش انستراكتور بيديها له، اوكي. لان ده مهم جدا جدا جدا. So هنكتب كده Diary of Wimpy Kid. Let's make it in blue because I like blue actually. So وبعد كده هنكتب زي ما قلنا in or come in handy. use two hands بقى عشان الموضوع يبقى أسرع. come in handy، وبعد كده زي ما قلنا هناخد paste كده definition، اوكي. نظبط الخط بتاعنا براحتنا، اوكي. وبعد كده شوية خطوات بتعملها، اوكي، بتسهل عليك الدنيا بعد كده. اي حاجة بقى هتعملها، اي حاجة هتذاكرها، اوكي، the same thing. alright, so come in handy. So we knew the expression. يبقى first expression انت مش عارفه، يبقى انت اول حاجة عرفتها النهارده او اتعلمتها النهارده. اوكي، كل ما تقرأ كل يوم حاجة بسيطة كده هتتعلم منها كتير جدا. Okay, so as you can, Gregory, tell us about your childhood. Were you always so smart and handsome? Here is my journal now. Shoo shoo. Okay, so this is, yeah, he's like imagining, okay, how he can talk about his diary next time, okay, or when it's become famous. Like I said, I'll be famous one day, but for now, I'm stuck in middle school with a bunch of morons. I'm stuck in middle school with a bunch of morons. Morons means stupid people, okay? So idiots. So morons, we can have the meaning for it, like morons means idiots or equals idiots or stupid, okay? A bunch of, a lot of, a bunch of, a lot of as well. So when I say thanks a bunch, thanks a lot. So برضو حاول تكتب كل حاجة وتجيب ليها معنى بالانجلش. This is the most important thing. لازم تجيب معنى بالانجلش لكل حاجة. So these are like bunch of morons right now. So let me just say for the record that I think middle school is the dumbest idea ever invented. Also, like dumb, when you say dumb, also means stupid. Okay, you have like 3-4 words for like the same thing: stupid, moron, idiot, stupid, dumb. Okay, so this is the dumbest idea ever invented. You got kids like me who haven't hit their growth spurt yet, mixed in with these gorillas who need to shave twice a day. So haven't their growth spurt. What does it mean by spurt? Okay, so if you don't know the word, so as we said, like we go to Google or go to the dictionary and you say, and you see spurt. What does it mean by spurt in English? Okay, أهم حاجة أنت تقرأ الديفينيشن، هتتعلم منه كتير جدا. بعد كده تجيب لو في synonyms. أحلى حاجة في Merriam-Webster إن هو بيديك synonyms to the same verb or the same noun or the adjective or whatever. So spurt, you can also listen to the pronunciation like that. Spurt, you know, and you can repeat after until you get the pronunciation right. So spurt means to gush forth, spout, and a transitive verb to expel in a stream or jet. To expel, like the faucet spurts water, and as a noun, a sudden gush, okay, like jet. Also, like a short period of time, a sudden brief burst or of effort, activity, or development. طيب بعد كده هتدخل أو هتنزل على synonyms. As you can see, synonyms with the verb gush, jet, pour, rush, spew. Noun like burst, flare, flare up, flash. You know, and the antonyms, you can see also antonyms مضادات للفعل أو فعل واسم. يبقى أنت هتلاقي كذا حاجة زي ما أنت عارف. يبقى أنت كده سبيرتي جديدة عليك، فأنت هتحفظ أو هتكتبها. As you can see, you got it in the context. Okay, فعمرك ما هتنساها. فمثلا هنجيب كلمة ليها تانية as a verb to gush أو jet. Okay, if you don't know it, it's okay. It's okay if you don't know the word. تتعب شوية في الأول ولكن هتستريح بعد كده صدقني. So spurt you mix then with these gorillas who need to shave twice a day. Okay, so growth is spurt, yet. Okay, so and then they wonder why bullying is such a big problem at school. Okay, so bullying هو التنمر بقى والتمرد طبعا زي ما انت عارف، والأطفال بتضرب الأطفال التانية. So هو عشان كده بيتساءل. He's wondering. If it was up to me, grade levels would be based on height, not age. But then again, I guess that would mean kids like Craig Gupta would still be the first grade. Today is the first day of school, and right now we're just waiting around for the teacher to hurry up and finish the seating chart. So I figured I might as well write in this book to pass the time. By the way, let me give you some good advice. On the first day of school, you got to be real careful where you sit. You walk into the classroom and just plunk your stuff down on any old desk, and the next thing you know, the teacher is saying, I hope you all like where you're sitting because these are your permanent seats. Okay, that's why it gives you advice. Okay, so make sure to be careful about where you sit. Okay, because it's gonna be forever, like permanent seat for you. So plunk your stuff, like put your stuff down. But plunk. Okay, if you don't know the word, just gonna put in the dictionary and write down the word like plunk and get another synonym for it, another word for it. Okay, so plunk means to pluck or hit so as to produce a quick, hollow, metallic or harsh sound. Okay, تهبد يعني. All right, so plunk, synonym flop, flump, plank, plump. Okay, all these synonyms. Plunk. Okay, so like flump or plank. Let's make like, I like flop better. برضو الكلمة اللي انت عاوزها انت اللي بتحطها، الكلمة اللي تعجبك احفظها. Like plunk, flop. The same thing, I like it. يعني في rhythm كده في الموضوع. So plunk your stuff down on any old desk, and the next thing is saying, you know, the teacher is saying, I hope you all like where you're sitting because these are your permanent seats. Okay, something that you're always going to have for the rest of your school. Okay, so this is a problem. That's why it gives you this step. Okay, so it depends about where you're seated. So in this class, I got stuck with Chris Hosey in front of me and Lionel James in back of me. Jason Brell came in late and almost sat to my right, but luckily I stopped that from happening at the last second. I stopped that from happening at the last second. So is the seat taken? Yes. Okay, so he didn't want to, tell him. So next period, I should just sit in the middle of a bunch of hot girls as soon as I step in the room. But I guess if I do that, it just proves I didn't learn anything from last year. Greg, will you please pass the note to Shelley? Why? Certainly. Okay, Greg is a dork. Dork also like stupid or dumb, all right? So dork also, there's another, like these are old guys like new words to you, okay? And it's really pretty cool, okay? Because they use it almost everyday life, okay, in English. Like it's a formal word, an odd, especially socially awkward, unassociated person, So it's like, our geek, okay? So we're gonna find the geek and the synonyms maybe. Yes, geek. Dink is a slang. It's like you have also like British roots for weenie or wonk, but it's like geek, a person who's like not stylish, old-fashioned. Okay, so dork, like it means geek. Okay, also we should write it down. Okay, dork means geek. Okay, let's continue. Man, I don't know what's up with girls these days. It used to be a whole lot simpler back in elementary school. The deal was if you were the fastest runner in your school, you got all the girls. And in the 5th grade, the fastest runner was Ronnie McCoy. Nowadays, it's a whole lot more complicated. So complicated means complex. Okay, so we'll also like get another words for complicated. You got complex, means complex. If you're doing a complex, read the definition, like consistent of parts intrinsically combined, a complicated recipe, a complicated machinery. Okay, so difficult to analyze, understand, or explain. So difficult to explain, right? So it's like synonym for it, like complex, complicated as a verb, elaborate, also involved, right? So sophisticated also, but but let's see, like let's have complex. So I like complex better. Like it's more meaningful for the same context that we're talking about right now. So complicated means complex. Okay, it's gonna be complex. Okay, Now it's about the kind, so it's really difficult to explain. So it's about the kind of clothes you wear or how rich you are, or if you have a cute butt or whatever. So you can relate to that, guys, right? So all of us, like, you know, have been through this before. And kids like Ronnie McCoy are scratching their heads wondering what the heck happened. The most popular boy in my grade is Bryce Anderson. The thing that really stinks is that I have always been into girls, but kids like Bryce have only come around in the last couple of years. I remember how Bryce used to act back in elementary school. Girls are stinky boos. Yeah, I don't think girls are stinky poos. But of course now I don't get any credit for sticking with the girls all the time. So, like I said, Bryce is the most popular kid in our grade, so that leaves all the rest of us guys scrambling for the other spots. The best I can figure is that I am somewhere around 52nd or 53rd most popular this year. But the good news is that I'm about to move up one spot because Charlie Davies is above me, and he's getting his braces next week. I tried to explain all this popularity stuff to my friend Raleigh, who's probably hovering right around the 150 mark, by the way, but I think it just goes in one ear and out the other with him. Wednesday. So he's gonna explain more and more about like every single day. So we're just gonna head up to like we already like read about like 15 pages now. Okay, or it's like almost I don't know where did I start with the pages and this PDF, but I think that's enough for today, guys. So we got some new vocabs. So what do you do with these vocabs? Okay, so we got like morons, and like a bunch of from this like from the book today or from this novel today, like spurt, plunk, dork, and complicated, right? So we'll get like one expression with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's like 9 new vocabs and a new expression, like 8 new vocabs and one expression today, or one idiom today actually, that is really cool and I can use it in my language type. ده كده خلصنا already كام صفحة اهوت already قرأناهم، لذيذة جدا، سهلين جدا، ما خدوش مننا حوالي نص ساعة تقريبا. اوكي، فاحاول اكمل السلسله دي على ما اقدر في اي وقت فراغ عندي. اوكي، هطلع ان شاء الله وشارك معاكم already الحاجه الجميله ديت. اوكي، because it's really powerful, it's really cool, I like it، وبستفيد منها وبتعلم منها كل مره وانا بقراها، لان طبعا سلاسل كتيره جدا. اوكي، فالبي دي اف زي ده هو already PDF حوالي 226 صفحه، احنا already 15، so we can finish it in like about like every day. لو انت قرأت او انت سبقتني مثلا او انت خدته لوحدك already كملته، اوكي، هياخد معاك حوالي اسبوعين مثلا لو بالطريقه ديت، لو انت بتذاكره. اوكي، بالطريقه دي بتطلع الكلمات اللي انت already عرفها وتعرف كلمات اكتر. اوكي، يعني morons, idiot, stupid, dumb, you know, what else, like 3 words for the same meaning. اوكي، يبقى عندك 3 4 كلمات في نفس المعنى. اوكي، طبعا ده بطريقه نفس الطريقه او بالطريقه ديت هتزود كلماتك بطريقه رهيبه جدا. اوكي، وبسرعه جدا. اوكي، وبالتالي هتقدر تتكلم بسرعه، وفي نفس الوقت لازم تقرا وانت بتقرا كده، اقرا بصوت عالي زي ما انا بقرا كده. اوكي، this is the first step. يعني read out loud every single day for about 15 to 30 minutes. 15 ل 30 دقيقه كل يوم زي ما انا بعمل كده. This is the best exercise, okay guys? So and I really advise all of my students to do this. يعني بنصح اي حد انه يعمل كده. اوكي، سواء في اي كورس انا بديه او اي كورس انا بعمله، اهم حاجه القراءه والlistening، ركز عليهم جدا. Listening is like 80%. reading برضه بيدخلك من ال 80% ده كتير جدا عشان توصل لل 100% اللي هم فاضل لك 20% speaking اللي انت طلعهم في الكلام ده. بالاوتبوت سكيلز speaking and writing. اوكي، ده برضه هيساعدك في الرايتنج، اللي انت السبيلنج بتاع الكلمات كلها تبقى بشكل صحيح، وتبقى شايفها قدامك كذا مره لما تيجي تراجعها وتكررها كذا مره. يعني كل فتره كده بتراجع على الكلمات دي، بتلاقي نفسك اوريدي فاكرها واوريدي بتستخدمها في كلماتك، او تحطها في مثلا تعمل create short stories from your own head. اوكي، بتحط فيها الكلمات دي وتستخدم فيها الكلمات ديت، هتبقى الموضوع سهل جدا ولذيذ جدا 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 جايز. ف يعني ما تستسلمش للموضوع، الموضوع سهل جدا. ما تكسلش. اوكي، يعني بحاول على قد ما اقدر ان انا افيدكم باي حاجه. اوكي، فيعني ابدا. اوكي، واتكل على الله، وان شاء الله كل حاجه تبقى تمام. واي مهاره عاوز تكتسبها هتكتسبها طالما انت حاطط في دماغك وعندك الباشن وعندك الجول والهدف اللي انت اوريدي عاوز توصل له. اوكي، so thank you guys so much for today. فكده نكون خلصنا النهارده السيشن بتاعتنا، وباذن الله نكمل في قريبا باذن الله ان شاء الله. Have a great day.